Let's dive in, not waste your guys' time here at Vagabond Builds, which aims to stand for car reviews and car products. Just don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel as we truly need and appreciate your guys' support. A quick shout out to Folsom Lake Ford here in Folsom, California for providing us this Explorer for this walk around review. And if you have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we'll talk details later. Guys, don't forget to hype our video as well as YouTube allows us to hype videos now, okay? So, what do we get on one of four trims? This is being the base level entry trim, has an equipment package 200A. This is the active trim, okay? Three different trims on top are going to be active, ST line. Then you're gonna argue between ST or platinum. I don't wanna get into it. A lot of people do argue it, but again, platinum and ST. Now, standard drivetrain, 2.3 liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged EcoBoost engine, 10-speed automatic transmission with 300 horsepower, 310 pounds-feet of torque. MPG is going to be 20 city, 29 highway, and a 24 combined 18.6 gallon gas tank size, everyone. Dimensions on this exact unit is 199 inches in length, 79 inches in width, 70 inches in height, 7.6 inch ground clearance, 119 inches in wheel base, as well as, when properly equipped, 5,000 pounds of max towing capacity. Now, again, this does have the equipment 200A option, so you're not getting any bells and whistles on the active Ford Explorer. This is what the front end looks like. You still have the standard LED front headlights, the hazards up top, as well as some plastic bezel here. If you do go on the 300A equipment option, you do get fog lights as well as 360 panoramic camera right under the emblem and bumper sensors going across, but this does not get anything, okay? This is what the active grille looks like, kind of a dark gunmetal glossy gray look, chrome trim going across and dropping down to the matte black plastic lower grille, and some matte silver finishing off with the matte black plastic. Now let's shoot over to the driver's side. Driver's side, you're gonna have some standard rims and tires. And what do we get? We get the hand-cut Kinergy GTs out of 255, 65, 18. Hyper silver rims, one color. Suspension system is shock spring strut suspension. Wheel well trim is going to be matte black plastic, okay? Over to the side mirror, blind spot assist, nothing else. Matte black plastic all around. A-pillar does come in the high gloss black, as well as matte black plastic going over to the rocker panel from the front to the back. Explorer engraved into the rocker panel trim area and some more chrome. Keyless fob entry, that's 1+. Up top, matte black plastic roof rails, high gloss black in between the window frames. If we continue over to the rear, let's go ahead and press this gas tank lid. We have no cap to the gas tank, which is very nice and convenient when you're at the pump. Privacy glass here in the back quarter panel area. Over to the rear end, a spoiler up top, brake light, privacy glass, and a wiper, all standard in all four trims. A Ford emblem, Explorer going across, and we have the LED taillights, again, standard in all four trims. Active here on the left. Backup camera right over the Folsom Lake Ford license plate. Bumper sensors here in the back, okay? So you will get bumper sensors when you're backing up. Parking reflectors, matte black plastic all over the back bumper fascia. 5,000 pounds of max towing capacity, don't forget. And then you get an exhaust tip, one on each side of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and pop open this electric opening tailgate. So that's pretty cool that you get that on the equipment 200A package. Now we open up to the cargo. So third row seat up, we're getting 18 cubic feet of space. Third row seat down, 46 cubic feet of space. And then third and second row, a whopping total of 86 cubic feet of space, which puts it in line with its competitors, okay? Now let's go ahead and measure, as we like to do here at Vagabond Builds, 20 inches from the third row. Drop this down. Second row, about 51 to 52 inches. Then we go over to about the back of that center console area. You're getting about 86, 87 inches, depending where you're at, about a little more than 7 feet. The width, 4 feet, 48 inches. Entry, about 31 inches. Now, let's see what else we get back here. On the right-hand side, we get a 12-volt outlet, LED light for that back cargo area. Some more cargo back here that you can lift this lid, as well as, to go ahead, more area here. Let's go see if we do get a spare tire. Yes, we do, spare tire, nice. Okay, on the left-hand side, get some tie downs in each corner for some tying things down. All right, let's go ahead and close this tailgate. Now, guys, that we're done talking about the standard powertrains exterior, and cargo, let's talk interior of the Active. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now let's talk Active interior. Guys, I wanted to mention to you guys that I believe you guys cannot get the 300A equipment option. I just found that out, I guess, in the middle of my review. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. Starting with the Active interior, we have plastic door sill plates over to the seating surfaces, complete cloth with manual controls on the passenger and then electric controls on the driver. But again, just a dark gray, two different tones of gray with some dark, I guess, red, if you want to call that, dark red, or like a brown stitching. In front, what do you got? Got some silver inlays, textured, as well as Explorer going across the left. Air vent there on the right. Then we come over to the infotainment screen with the Google system. Got Google Maps, as you guys can see here. Let's go ahead and show you guys the apps. This is what your apps look like. You also have the AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, YouTube, and we have the hotspot there as well. So a lot going on with regards to the tech. So that's pretty cool that the lowest trim gets full tech inside this vehicle. Dual climate control here on the Active, as well as heated seats here in the front. And that's it. Oh, let's not turn that on. Dropping down air vents, more hard buttons for sensors like traction control, your camera. That'll show there on the back. All right. Hazards, parking sensors, engine on off, and that hand gesture. I completely forgot what that is. Guys, help me out in the comment section below. Some shelf area for your personal belongings like your phone. Pop that open. USB-C, USB-A plug-in, and a 12-volt outlet. Rotary knob here, as well as cup holders and your key fob there. All right. You got parking, brake, very nice and convenient, and then 6 different drive modes. You're going to see that on the cluster. And you're going to see different themes with regards to that. So it's pretty cool. Now we come over to the center console area again. We have center console space here and 2 more USB-C plug-ins. So 3 total C's in the front with an A. Up top, sunglass holders, LED lighting, and that's pretty much it. We just have a standard rear view mirror, standard visors. With the steering wheel. Steering wheel is going to get leather wrapped with the same color stitching on the right hand side. You're going to control your phone and your voice controls as well as your menu for that screen. You can change the theme and the view of that screen, and I'll show you guys that right now. You can mess around with your info card there in the center, as you guys can see. Okay. On the left hand side, what do we got? We got the cruise control, crash warning, and lane departure assist with your media volume buttons. Then on the right hand side of the steering column, a lever there for your windshield wipers. On the left hand side, signal lights, and further left on the dashboard we have the lighting switches, the lighting knob there with your buttons to auto dim, or sorry, not auto dim, to dim the lights on your dashboard, and a tailgate lift lamp. Door panels, dual level door panels, personal space here with a cup holder as well as your handle, window switches, and side mirror switches with unlock lock. Now we're done with the front side. Let's show you second and third row seating. So second row seating of the Active trim. Now to put space into perspective, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches tall. Don't forget, legroom is there, headroom is there. Now you can mess around with this backrest, increasing head clearance just like that. And you could also mess around with this back and forth depending on where you want your seats. Okay, I'm going to leave it in the standard position. Now, bench seat here, you do have the options in the Explorers depending on the trim to get captain chairs, and you can get so many more bells and whistles like heated seats back here as well as leather and so forth. Armrest, cup holders, and then you got a 40, 20, and a 40, and you can mess around with each one by pulling these belts or these levers here on the top shoulder area. In front, what do we get? We get a pocket on the back of each front seat. In between those 2 front seats, Explorer here, as well as USB-C plugins and a 12-volt outlet. If you do get higher trims or higher equipment packages, you will be able to get a tri-zone climate control here. Up top, air vents here in the second row with your LED lighting back here as well, and your O snap handles, which makes it very easy to get inside the vehicle for the older folk, okay? Keep that in mind because That is very convenient for a lot of people. That might even be a make it or break it right here. Now that we're done with the second row, let's go ahead, bunny hop the seat forward, jump inside the third row. There you go. We're gonna drop this one down as well so you guys can get a better idea of that third row area. Jump inside the back. Third row seating, a bit more claustrophobic. You're probably not gonna put the tallest people back here, but again, still pretty comfortable for not a full-size American SUV like we know the Suburbans or the Escalades. But again, we get 2 seats back here, making this a total of 7 seats. USB-C plugins on the right, 2 of them. You don't have any on the left, so that's kind of a bah humbug. Should have split them. Cup holders, 1 on each side with some tie downs too. Now guys, up top, air vents for your animals or your passengers, and maybe your passengers are those animals I'm talking about. LED lighting right there in the center there as well. Now, as we like to do, here's the MSRP sticker coming in at around the $41,000 mark and some change. I believe it's $41,145. Give and take. So hopefully this video helped you guys out here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu for car reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hype this video up, guys. If you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Emails, we'll talk details later. Also, thank you so much and God bless you.